Back with another Wuthering Waves video. We're playing Wuthering Waves, and my future wife, current wife, forever wife, Augusta, has just been drip marketed, and oh my god, she is so amazing. I love her. Let's talk about her. Let's talk theories, story, etc. But before we do that, thank you to the sponsor of today's video. Now, unlike every single gacha game we're playing right now, there is no 50-50. When you download Opera GX right now using my link in the description, you are going to get the most customizable, optimal experience with any web browser you've ever had before. So you download the Opera GX browser and you can go over here into the top left corner. You're going to have a mod section. Once you click on this, you then see your main homepage. I'm going to click on store. Here is where you have a plethora of mods to go through, whether it be Witcher related, different types of games and media, and of course I had to download a gacha game mod. So if I click on manage mods, I have my Genshin Impact mod, which I can enable. It comes with so many different features: background music, keyboard sounds, wallpaper, browser sounds. So if I go here and click on the plus sign, it actually makes a Genshin Impact like sound as if I'm in my inventory, and you can see the beautiful wallpaper that we have. And so as you can see right here, let's say if I wanted to type in Genshin Impact new trailer, you're able to hear the clicking of each keystroke that I'm typing. There's even some additional mod features. So if I were to enable a mod, let's say with day one, the icons now look a little bit different. The mod is now a little bit like this flashlight, and you can even tell that the Opera GX logo itself changes. Another great thing I like about Opera is that I want to sit down and watch anime, or if I just want to watch YouTube, and I can simply click this hover, and this will allow me to have the anime or whatever video I want in the background, while I can go to another tab and go through maybe my analytics, some YouTube comments, whatever the case may be. You're going to navigate over to the settings, which is going to be on the far left on the bottom. Type in synchronization. You're going to see right here it says import bookmarks and settings. Click on this. It allows you to import your settings into Opera. That way you have everything there: your browsing history, your favorites, passwords, cookies, everything. Don't forget to download using the link below, and thank you so much, Opera GX. Let's get back into the video. So it says post-lament and Anthropocene, stars intertwine. All the sun touches is ours to fight for. Augusta. Archive. Augusta is the undefeated gladiator in the arena and a fearless leader with a will of a iron. She is a mere mortal, but she's reached heights of glory attempted by only a few, and her blade speaks to her power loud and clear. Guys, I'm tired. Bro, yo, this drip marketing is crazy, son. She looks completely amazing. She looks beautiful as hell. And then obviously right here, my head's covering a little bit, says all the sun touches is ours to fight for. And if you look at the drip marketing, she's clearly using her broad blade. By the way, I think this might be my favorite weapon, at least design wise, better than the Furlova one. But she has the crown on her, and like the light is shining. You see the little rays. She's right there in the back of Septimon. She has the dragon behind her, the people, her soldiers right there, and she just gives off badass energy, bad main character energy, you know what I mean? And of course, Yas, Queen, Slay, I love you, you know what I mean? Now, we're gonna go into a couple things. I want to watch this first. I haven't seen this yet, but off the first screen cap, I think I know what our element is. Caw! It's loud, but caw! Dude, yo, nah, bro, it's clean. It's clean. It's clean, man. Oh my god, she's electro, man. There's no way she's not. She has a little electro lightning stuff here. I mean, that's my assumption. Look, in Koro Games fashion, what they like to do is they'll make a character, have it look visually like, let's say, Shorekeeper would be Glacio, and she's just Spectra, right? So my guess is probably going to be Electro, because we haven't got Electro character in a while, right? We just got Furlova, which is Havoc. We got Lupa for Pyro. We just got Cortethia for Arrow. Like, it just makes sense going off of those inference clues. She'll probably be a main DPS Electro unit. She just oozes too much main character energy for me to think that she would fill any other role. But putting meta stuff aside, here's my thing. After the 2.5 story quest, I have, and maybe it's unreasonable, but I think they keep delivering. I think the story has just gotten better and better. 2.0, I loved. 2.2 with Cardi. Cardi was great, right? I thought that was better than 2.0 in some ways. 2.4, I thought was the second half was the best quest they've made. And then they made 2.5, and to me, it's just like, all right, like it's getting better. The game is consistently getting better and better. From a narrative perspective, I'm very interested to learn more about her and see what type of character she is, how she delivers, her background, her story, what is going to be Augusta's deal, right? And as we saw with the Frolova arc, they're not afraid to take some chances. I will make another additional video discussing Frolova tomorrow, but they are willing to create characters and show flaws with the characters, including the main character. And characters that are willing to kind of die on their own hill. So learning more about Augusta and maybe the lore of Septimont, I would love to see her actually fight. You know, I don't know what is going to happen. Truthfully, I really have no idea. Maybe some lore people will do. I haven't done her portion of the story in Wuwa yet. I don't know if it's out. Like, I know they added that little event, but yeah, I think she's going to blow it out the water. Like, I don't have anything negative. I mean, honestly, the only negative thing, if you want me to be honest, is just that I'm excited for a lot of these characters, and I stopped spending money on the game. Like, I'm just not spending money on the game right now, bro. Like, I need to save money, but dude, like, but what the fuck, man? I think the game is kind of in this state where it's now at the point that the story is developing at a pace and a rate that's really good. That doesn't really have filler and is really solid. That each character, I'm starting to feel more of a connection, right? You know, when Jinxie dropped, I thought Jinxie was cool. Changli dropped, I thought Changli was cool. Camilla dropped, I'm like, oh, this is going to be big DPS numbers, right? Carlotta, I didn't know much about it at first. I just kind of pulled it before I did the story. Then you have like your Navia. I said Navia. Oh my god, I was talking about Fontaine earlier. Like you have your Peeb. You play Peeb story. You understand things about Peeb, and you want to pull Peeb. You want to now pull Cardi because of her story, and they're getting to the territory where there's so much anticipation because you now know, like, the narrative is sinking in and the writing is good and the cast of characters are very diverse. It's like they're hitting that point. You know, when Genshin players, they'll be like, oh my god, I want to pull for this character. I don't know, like, let's just say Nouvelette, right? Like Nouvelette. Why do people want to pull for Nouvelette? You know, they saw his story progress and whatnot, and people were invested in the lore. And I feel like they're getting to that point. They're getting to the point where, at least for me, I've never felt when I played the game, I want to pull this character for story. Well, I want to pull Frolova for the story. But I also want fucking Augusta, and I want Luno, and I want all these other people. So, yeah, they're doing a good job. They're definitely doing a good job. Obviously, I have the best comment on the picture. Nothing really new here, to be very transparent with you. But let's see what else. Holy crap, she looks amazing. Drip. Please fight with the dragon. That's actually a really good thing. It might be a possibility. Every time they do these drip markets for units, a lot of the times what will happen is, you know, they showed Zany's 2 forms. They showed Cardi's 2 forms, right? I think they might have showed Frolova with Hecate. I don't know, man. Maybe it's like a heavy attack. Maybe it's like a D-loop swing and then kind of just, oh, I hit my mic, you know? That'd be dope. That'd be sick. But yeah, I assume probably an Electro main DPS. And I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I kind of don't really have that much interest gameplay wise of 2.5 at the moment. It's not really grabbing me. I thought I would love Frolova. There's just something not clicking in my mind with her. Dreaming Deep, I'm not really a big fan of. And so I was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to just take a break from the game. Like, I'm just going to take a little bit of a gameplay break. But now that I see Augusta's here, I'm like, all right, I probably got to do the new events. I probably got to do Dreaming Deep. Like, I got to get my ass to right up because, god damn, son. Like, you look at this cinematic and stuff. It's like they know how to generate hype. They know how to generate hype. They're very good at their job. Absolutely. So, hey, listen, with that being said, let me know what you think. Are you going to be rolling for Augusta? How are we feeling about it? And I love you. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one.